Hey everybody, welcome. It's Mr. Vogel coming at you live with a hot take on science fiction themes 2019. So I've noticed we've had a little issue with understanding what theme is when we're reading a book or a story, so this will help you understand that. So, first thing you need to know, what is theme? The theme is the life lesson of the story. What is it teaching you about life? It could also be said as the main message of the story. What is the point the author is trying to make to you? You can learn this or think about your theme by looking at what the character's actions and beliefs are and how they go about solving their world or their problems with the conflict of the story. So anytime you're reading something, you want to think, what did this story teach me about life? So it's always about big picture, the world that we live in, what can we take and then apply to life that the author is trying to teach us. So one example, and I'll use the story Harrison Bergeron. You look at first what you know about the story. So what do we know? Well, we know that this story, Harrison Bergeron, takes place in a dystopia. It's a future world where everybody has been made equal by handicapping all of their special abilities. No one is stronger or smarter or better than anyone else in the world. Which sounds nice, except this makes everybody's life miserable because they have to carry around heavy bags, they have to wear ugly masks, they have to wear headsets that drown out all of their deep thinking. So, what the author Kurt Vonnegut is trying to teach us is the theme of the story. So one possible theme could be we should celebrate what makes people special. We should look at people's special abilities and talents and admire them for it and try to learn from them and make the world a better place instead of being jealous. Another possible theme is that, yeah, equality is great. We really want equality, but equality should be about equal opportunities and not about equal abilities. So that should help you understand theme. So what if you're reading The Hunger Games and you're trying to think of the theme for that book? First, you have to look at the things you know. So what do we know? First, it's a dystopia, an imperfect world that's trying to be perfect, where the world is divided into 12 non-equal districts. Children fight to the death for a chance at wealth and prosperity, and it's dehumanizing and immoral and awful, and the capital is who controls all of it. Now they do this as a form of controlling the population and its people, and they live in fear, and for many people living in Panem, it is terrible. So, what is the theme? What is the author trying to teach us? One thing is that people in power attempt to control the population. They want to remain in power, and in order to avoid an overthrow, they have to control the people living under them. Another possible theme is that if one seeks change, one must fight for change. Instead of living in fear of the Hunger Games and under the rule of the capital, Katniss has to take matters into her own hands. So, those are a couple of themes that I came up with. However, if you come up with a possible theme, great. As long as you can justify it with textual evidence, theme is completely up to your own personal interpretation. So if you got a different message from reading this book, just remember to include reasons as to why you think that, and it could be a perfectly acceptable theme. So hopefully now you have a better understanding of theme and how it works within your book.